Hi everyone, it's Kibby from Kibby's Blended Life. Good morning. I wanted to share with you today how to cut open and fillet an aloe vera leaf and get all the benefits out of this little green gem here. So if you go to the website, go to the post, I have a lot of really good information about all the benefits of the aloe and all the components about it or of it, and why it makes it so wonderful for us, and why we should include it into our diet every day, or at least a couple of times a week whenever you can. I got into using the aloe gel to assist my digestive issues. And so with the way I eat, with the smoothies, the green juice, the good eating, it made a huge difference. But there's always little things that I'm looking to, heal that aspect of my body. And this little guy, this big guy, is doing wonders. And I've been using it off and on over time, but I am starting to implement it more often. Okay, so we are up close and personal with the aloe leaf here, at least on your vantage viewpoint is easier. So we've got this aloe leaf. One thing to suggest when you are shopping for one in the store, look for one that is nice and firm, not too many blemishes or dents or gooiness or softness. You want this nice and firm all the way to the tip. Sometimes they can get real thin and kind of limpy, and that's a waste. There's nothing there, and I like to get the most out of my leaves. So this one was really lovely. So what we do, it's so big, it's easier for me to go ahead and to cut it into sections. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, on the end one, you'll want to cut some of that off. It's not necessary. Okay, here's where it starts. Get a nice sharp knife, and you have these sharp, that's right, I have to put it back down, these sharp sides. You're going to go take your knife and gently just kind of shave it off. Toss the excess in the compost bucket. And just slide it off. Okay. Then, depending on the angle, you're going to fillet it. Just kind of look on both sides. Are we getting a good angle here for everybody? Okay. And just watch your fingers. And there you go. And he's slippery. Don't let him get away from you. So I'll just do these real quick and then show you. Sometimes it's easier to turn it upside down. The same thing. Just gonna get in the center there. And you're good. And then do the same thing to the top. Just cut the sides, fillet it open. Then at this point you can take a spoon and prior to that, get a nice jar, glass jar, or a glass bowl that has a lid that seals real tightly. This one leaf will probably fit into this little jar here, but best you can, hold on to it, and just get your spoon in there as deep as you can and just pull it forward to you. And angling the spoon sometimes helps. Look at that lovely gel. I mean, why go and buy it in a bottle where it's processed and it's in a plastic bottle or glass when you can buy these things so much cheaper and you get it in the whole food form, and the nutrients, everything is here. It's wonderful. So you just scrape it, and you're going to have like this snot consistency all over the place. Just be aware. Definitely have a cutting board or something that you can kind of clean off. And just, it's like holding a wet pig, and I don't know what that expression means, but all right. There we go. And then after that, you've got this. Rub it on your arms. Rub it on your face. Give yourself, a body facial benefits while you're doing all this. Okay, I need to get back into the camera. So anyway, so you do that, and then you've got these lovely chunks, and just put them in the jar. Said, very slimy. You can just pinch them in half to fit them into whatever size jar or reservoir you're using. And it's so gooey. It's fun. You have fun when you're playing with your food. Okay, so basically that's how you do it, and just continue with all the other leaves. Scrape and just fill the jar up. And now I'm going to show you how to put this into your diet every day. It's super easy. I need to get my hands a little clean. And what I like to do is, however many leaves I have, like the other day I had 2 leaves and I just harvested both of them, had a big mason jar full, and I'll put that in the refrigerator in a mason, label it, and also put the date on it. So, and I love these wide mouth mason jars with the BPA free lids, and just put it in the fridge. Keep an eye on the date if you don't use it, but use it every day. And because you don't want to look in the fridge and go, oh crap, I don't want to lose it. So keep date things. It helps. So what I like to do is make smoothies with it every morning. So I am going to show you a quick smoothie that I like to make. Pitcher, about 2.5 cups of water. And this is going to be breakfast for Scott and I, and the dogs, of course. They like their little bowls. So just take some of the word of advice when you are starting aloe and you've never used it before. Start with a small, wow, it's stinky. Start with a small portion of it in your smoothie or in your diet to see how your body adjusts to it, how your body responds to it. Some people get a little bit of a cleansing reaction to it. I've kind of built up a little bit depending on what my body needs. I'll put several chunks into it. I've known some people that will take like the meat part of this whole guy and put it in. Well, more power to you. You can do that, it's great. But right now I'm going to put this small portion in. And it's just fun. Okay, so in goes the aloe. Kale, and I'm just going to shove it full of kale. That's what I do. Don't measure. And I've got this huge bag of kale. I went to the farmer's market over the weekend. I got 2 huge bunches. So I'm going to make kale chips, smoothies, and massage kale salads. Getting the greens. All right, so lots of kale, shove it full. That's what I did. Okay, so I fill it full of greens. I'm over here, I'll come to you. cups of water, some aloe gel, fresh, and lots and lots of kale. I'm going to put in I don't know, about a tablespoon of, these are white chia seeds. Then I will put in about 2 tablespoons of the hemp seeds. That gel feels so good on my arms. And if you put it on your face, it's so healing. And then you can wash it off after about 15 minutes or so. And I had a chunk of ginger left over from my tea, from a turmeric ginger milk drink I made last night. That's going in here. And then we're going to add about a teaspoon of spirulina. Then I bought some fresh figs yesterday at the market, so pinch the top off. I'm just going to put, I don't know, however many I want, or whichever ones look the worst that need to be used. So that's 4. I love my figs, so we'll put 5 in. Okay, and these are frozen bananas. It's about the equivalency of probably 2. I usually break them up when I freeze them in these little sections to where I know that 4 of these little pieces are about 1 banana, give or take. So we're looking at about 2.5 bananas here. And then I'm going to put a few drops of the New Naturals Vanilla Stevia. And you can use your own sweetener of choice if you want. Just a few drops. And then we're going to blend. And that's just a beautiful, beautiful green color. So, I'm going to fix, this is breakfast for Scott and I. And then for the dogs, they get theirs too. Small little bowls every morning with their smoothie in it, and I always make sure whatever the ingredients are, it's something they can have. If I put chocolate in it, they don't get smoothie that morning. If I, whatever it is, mostly it's chocolate. Most of the ingredients I use, they can have. Okay. So, who's ready for their smoothies? Okay. Nick. Gigi, come here. Here's your smoothie. And then for Scott and I, we get bee pollen. Just a nice little dressing of these lovely Mom's Original goji berries on top. They smell so good. So here is a wonderful way to incorporate your aloe vera gel into your diet every day. Super easy. You do not taste it. A lot of people say that, oh, it's bitter, I can taste it, but if you hide it with your lovely greens and your fruits, you will never know it's in there, but your belly and your body will benefit hugely from it. And so may the greens be with you and be inspired. Come by Kibby's Blended Life and check out all the wonderful recipes and information I have going on health and wellness. And Scott, you can go ahead and start having your breakfast.
Yum.